guys, and welcome back to another mix it up cook it up video. In today's video I will be making fried chicken. So in front of me I've got some water, some milk, 2 eggs, a little bowl, and some seasoned chicken. So and in this bag here is my my homemade coating that I used. Flour, let me show you. This is my chicken coating bag. So in here I've got some flour, and this is seasoned with seasoning, same seasoning that I use for my chicken. I use it to make my own coating. I use plain flour to make the coating because it gives it a crispy, when you fry it, it gives it that crispiness. So it's plain flour, not self-raising, plain. So I'll show you guys how I make my mixture that I used to dip my chicken in. So 2 eggs, fork, and I'm using 2 eggs because it's a fair bit of chicken, so 1 wouldn't do. And I remove the eye from the chicken because the eye is what gives egg. Did I just say I remove the eye from the chicken? I remove the eye from the eggs, guys, because the eye is what gives it that raw eggy taste. So I remove the eye, and I'll show you what I mean by the eye. So the eye is that little membrane. See that little white membrane right there? And it doesn't matter if you burst the yolk because it's going to be whisked anyway. So just nab that. There we go. So nab that off. And on the next one, it's right here. Yeah, take out a bit of the yolk too, which is not an issue. So that's how I remove the eye, so that you don't get that eggy raw, that rawness with the egg. I also do that when I make cakes. And then you just whisk it. Nice and frothy. Then I add a little milk. And I add a little water. And that's it. And just give that all a mix together. What you don't want to do is put too much milk or too much water, because you don't want to you don't want to drown the egg. So you see, it's a nice light yellow consistency, so everything's all mixing together and everything is still present. Nothing overpowers anything. Now I have a system when I do my chicken. I have my meat, my mixture, and then my flour, and then it just go in at the pot with it right over there upon the stove. Okay, so the oil, let me show you the oil. The oil has been heating up and it is hot. My kitchen is hot right about now. So I'm gonna go and get some chicken coated and put to fry. The heat is on low because I'm using the biggest burner, so the heat is turned right down to low. It's all nicely coated, and now I'm going to add to the oil to fry. Just a quick update, guys, on how this first batch of chicken is coming along. Coming along nice, but still have a way to go. So I will come back to show you when this first batch is finished, so you can see it in all its golden glory. Catch you soon.
One eternity later.
So guys, this is the first batch finished. I'm going to add the second batch, and in a minute. Just want the oil to get hot, get a bit more hot than it is right now. So this is just showing you the first batch that's done fried, and it's in a dish with foil paper, because once I fry my chicken I always put it in the oven on a low heat just to soak, and also to get rid of some of the excess oil from the cooking. So that's why it's looking the way how it is right now. It hasn't finished yet. So once I fry the second batch of chicken and it's all done, this will then go in the oven for not for long. It's just for the chicken to soak, to get rid of some of the excess oil, and then drain that off, and you know, all of that. But yeah, so halfway through. So I'll come back when I've finished the second batch and ready to put the chicken in the oven and show you the end product.
A few moments later.
So guys, here it is. The chicken is all done, and now I'm just going to cover it over with some foil paper. So I'll put this in the oven now for about half an hour, just to soak and to express any, you know, all those extra oil. And then I'll take it out and I'll show you the end product. Now the juice in the bowl I'm going to use to make gravy, and I will come back to show you how I make my gravy for my chicken. So there you have it, guys, the end result of my fried chicken after it's been soaked in the oven. I kept it in the oven for about half an hour to 45 minutes on a very low heat, just to soak the chicken and to get rid of any excess oil. So guys, the gravy it's now cooked. The onions is cooked and the scallion is all cooked, and it's where I want it to be. I don't want more gravy than that. That's sufficient. That's quite enough. So now I'm gonna use some Bisto gravy granules. I use it to thicken my gravy because I like the gravy to be nice and thick. So not too thick though, but you'll see. So just sprinkle, I add it gradually just to make sure that, you know, it don't get too thick. And just mix that in. And I'll add a little bit more. And that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. I did turn my camera on to make a video of, because I had to add some more seasoning to it because the seasoning from the chicken wasn't sufficient. So to bring the flavor up, I had to add some more seasoning. Sort of turned my camera on, but when I finished, I realized I did not turn the camera on, so my apologies. But yeah, so I'll turn this fire down to low. Turn it down to low and let that simmer for a little bit, and then I'll just turn that off and the gravy will be cooked. So there you go, guys, my fried chicken, which I've paired with rice and peas and some vegetables. So we've come to the end of another video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.